boys and girls. We're going to be working on our spelling and adjectives. And what else are we going to be working on? Our sentences. So we're going to be on page 86, then 87, and 88. 88, I'm sorry, right there. In our lesson 6 section of our reader's notebook. So first we're going to practice for our spelling test. So here are 3 of our spelling words. This one says bad, can, and cat. And we're going to fit these into these sentences. Does this hat look, Does this hat look bad? Does this hat look bad? Circle the word bad. We don't want to say, does his hat look can, or does this hat look cat? We want to say, does this hat look bad? Because that makes the most sense. Okay, we have 2 words left and 2 sentences left. The will play with Jack. The can will play with Jack. Cans don't play with people. The cat will play with Jack. That's correct. Cat. So always use your best handwriting. Look at my T. It doesn't look like a plus sign. It touches the top, it touches the bottom, and it crosses on the dotted line. Okay, we only have 1 word left, and this is going to be the beginning word of this sentence, which means it has to begin with a capital letter. Can you help me? So let's write the word can, but let's remember, since it's the beginning of a sentence, we're going to start with a capital letter, and a capital C touches the top line. Can you help me? So now we're going to read the rest of our spelling words and put them in these sentences. An, had, ran. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Let me see. Okay. I to find my mitt. I an to find my mitt. I had to find my mitt. I ran to find my mitt. I would say had. I had to find my mitt, because if you don't have your mitt, it's going to be harder to catch the baseballs when you're playing outside, playing baseball. I had to find my mitt. Had. Make sure your D's start with the doorknob and end with the door. You don't want to write hab on your spelling test. So practice now. Had. She will make egg for Meg. She will make an egg for Meg. Yeah, it's going to be an. And by the way, usually people, instead of saying an egg, they'll say an egg, like as if it had begun with a U, but we spell it with an A. She will make an egg for Meg. And the only one left is ran. So let me see if that one makes sense. I ran out to play. It does. Ran. Can you spell it by yourself without looking? An. Ran. All right. Moving on. That was our practice for our spelling test. Now we get to practice our adjectives, and today they're using the number words to tell more about these nouns. I see balls. I see 3, 6, or 4. I see 4 balls. So circle the word 4. 4 is an adjective. Okay. I see birds. 3. Now, which of these two words says 3? This one. So we're going to just be resourceful and spell it using the words in the word bank. T, H, R, E, E. I see 3 birds. And finally it says, I see pears. There's only one number word left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it says 6. So I'm going to write down the word 6. That tells me more about this picture that we're looking at. I see 6 pears. So down here, we're going to use some more adjectives. And this one says, draw 2 bananas, color the bananas yellow. Actually, I'm just going to get my marker. Go like this. I'm making 2. That's my number word. And I'm making them yellow. That's my color word. So, I mean, it could have been a green banana, right? There. And these are a little bit ripe, so I'm going to make some spots on them. Just very, very little spots. Okay, so draw 2 bananas. Yes, I did. Color the bananas yellow. Yes, I did. Next, it says to draw 5 nuts. Color the nuts brown. Okay, so I'm going to make them into walnuts. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they sort of have like lines that go down them. And then you have to get some kind of contraption to break them open. They're really hard to get open. My mom used to have a walnut tree, and all the ones that the squirrels didn't get, we would get to get, but we still had to crack them open. That was a lot of hard work. Okay, so I drew 5 nuts, and I colored them brown. And I hope you did too. Okay, our last page, and this is a little bit more of a review on sentences. So, a sentence is a group of words. A sentence tells who or what, and it also tells what someone or someone does or did. So it shows us a sentence, and it shows us 2 that are not sentences. So here's a sentence. All the ducks sit. So it told you who, the ducks, and what they did, sit. All the ducks sit. But these are not sentences. Sit. It didn't tell you who sat. All the ducks. It didn't tell you what they did. It has to have 2 parts. Who and what they did. Or actually, sometimes it's what and what they did. So here we are, and we're going to circle the 2 groups of words that are not sentences. Okay, so we're circling the ones that are not sentences. That means they don't start with a capital letter. They don't end with a ending mark, because you have to do both. Start with a capital letter and end with an ending mark. They don't tell who and what they did. They might have one of the parts, like who, or they might have the other part, what was done. So let's see which ones do not follow those rules, because the ones that don't follow those rules are not sentences, and we have to circle them. We have fun. We, that's who, have fun. That's what they did. This is a sentence, so we're not going to circle that because we're trying to find the ones that are not sentences. Get mad. Get mad. It doesn't say who got mad. That is not a sentence. It doesn't even start with a capital letter or end with an ending mark. And it didn't even say who got mad, so that's not a sentence. The dog runs away. Let me see if it follows the rules. Did it start with a capital letter? Yes. Did it end with an ending mark? Yes. Did it say who? Yes, the dog. Did it say what they did? Yes, runs away. The dog runs away. That's a sentence. But we're trying to find the ones that are not sentences. Jack. Jack. Hey, it started with a capital letter, but it didn't say what Jack did. It didn't end with a period. That's not a sentence. So I'm going to circle it. So now we get to make these into sentences. So, get mad. Okay, who can I say? Let's say the lions get mad. Let's do that one. The lions, now we have who got mad, get mad. Maybe the monkeys were throwing things at them. The lions get mad. Or maybe there's a hive of bees that when they were digging around, they disturbed the bees, and now the bees are stinging them and they get mad. The lions get mad. Now it's a sentence. I started it with a capital letter. Didn't used to have a capital letter. I said who got mad, and I ended it with a period. So now it follows all the rules. It's a sentence. The lions get mad. Last, we're going to do this one, Jack. What did he do? It doesn't say what he did. I'm going to say Jack lied. Because remember in Jack in the Wolf, he lied. He said there was a wolf when there wasn't even a wolf. So let's write Jack. And look how I made my J. Can you make your J just like that? That's a capital J. Not only is it someone's name, but it's the beginning of a sentence. So it has a double need for a capital letter. We're trying to make a sentence. Jack lied. Remember, if you lie and you keep on lying, people will think you're a liar and they won't believe you when you tell them something. Okay, that's it for today. Toodaloo.